Hey, what's good, YouTube? It's your favorite Nick back with another freaking video, and today's video is gonna be like a little bit of yapping session. You know what I'm saying? For me, it's gonna be for me and my future self. You know what I'm saying? And where everything that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna hear this video is basically me yapping. If you wanna watch, you can watch. If you don't wanna watch, you can click off. I really don't care. But this video is more for me. Basically, with this, the struggle with you know, the world and all the other stuff, you know what I'm saying? You know, in this walk with Jesus Christ, like I said, it's not hard. It's not always. Whoa, hold on. With this walk with Jesus, it's like it's hard because everybody, if it was easy, everybody was doing it. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just sitting here, just, you know, not gonna lie, stressed, all this other stuff. Parents want you, expect you to do this thing, and then some people trying to do this thing. Basically, I'm trying to just not let other people tell me what I can or cannot do. And I just want to be able to just make something that can glorify and really show what Jesus is made of and what Jesus Christ can do in somebody's life when they actually take him seriously, and the amount of love and consideration they actually do for you. And I don't want to lose the plot in that, and that's how I made this YouTube channel and stuff like that. So my latest video with this whole project, whatever, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna come out soon, but like I said, it's like me just basically yapping with the camera on. I'm not gonna lie. So just praying, you know, just all this other stuff. You don't need to know exactly what I was talking about, but that's between me and the Lord. But yeah, just trying to I'm just not gonna give up. Basically, the Lord has done way too much for me. The Jesus Christ on the cross for 6 hours, in pain, organs out, all for me just to wake up the next day. I just take it's like I feel I take stuff for granted. You know what I'm saying? Because tomorrow's not promised, and I'm worried about tomorrow, and but there's just so much stuff I need to do today and stuff like that. So by the end of the day, I just can't give up. I just can't give up. Jesus Christ has done way too much for me to give up, and I'm not gonna just heed by just because it's not going how I think it is, or just like I said, I don't even know what I'm talking about. It's just I'm not gonna let somebody else tell me what I cannot or can't do. I'm not gonna let somebody say, oh, you gotta do this or you gotta do that. I'm not gonna let somebody else tell me that I can't do it, even though I serve a God who created the world, and believing in him can really just transform everything. I want to be able to use his channel to just truly live my life. And you know what I'm saying, there's gonna be ups, there's gonna be downs. At the end of the day, through Jesus Christ and through him, every single time I feel down, every single time I'm about to give up, I just think about Jesus Christ, what he did for me, and I just can't give up. I'm learning how to get better at editing. I'm learning how to get better at editing. I'm learning how to be just better thumbnail, just to be a better person. Well, not a better person, just a better like YouTuber in general. Because like I said, this might look easy, but at the end of the day, the people that made it big, it took them years. It took them years to make it big, and I had to drive and had a passion for it. So even if I feel like I wanted to do this YouTube, or I feel like I can't do this YouTube, at the end of the day, I'm not gonna give up. I feel like this is something I can do 100%. I feel like this is something the Lord told me I can do. It's gonna take me some years to just do that. At the end of the day, but I don't want to lose the plot. I want to be able to just basically see someone's life who truly trusts in Jesus Christ, and through the thick and thin, it can look like I can lose it all, but it can look like I might look like that I'm crazy, that oh, I'm about to lose everything, but if I stop Jesus Christ, I'm going to be completely fine, and then we're going to get back to where we was before. So it is what it is, man. And I just want to say this from past Neek, future Neek, bro. If you're watching this in the past, bro, I know you're going to remember all the stuff we're going through in this room. We could be in a whole different room, whatever the freak. Remember, end of the day, don't lose the plot. Keep Jesus Christ first. Don't let the world distract you. Don't let your biggest enemy is myself. The biggest enemy is me. Don't let me win. Don't let the devil win. Don't let your lusts and desires win. End of the day, focus on Jesus Christ, and he will guide your steps. But the Lord, you have plans, but the Lord is gonna establish your steps. End of the day, I know I just butchered that verse like crazy, but it's always when I have the camera on, I gotta say something, like, you know what I'm saying. But end of the day, you can do all things through Christ that strengthens you. End of the day, and yeah, I know you got it. This is past Sneak. There's a bunch of angels. There's Jesus Christ rooting for you. There's God, Holy Spirit, a bunch of angels rooting for you. End of the day, and right now I feel like there's nobody else. Not really that much people that believe in me, but there's one person that believes me the most, and his name is Jesus Christ. That's why he died on the sin. He called me by, he didn't call me by my sin, he called me by my name. So Jesus Christ, as long as I got Jesus Christ, I know I'm gonna be fine and stuff like that. Jesus Christ believes me the most, more than everybody else. He knows me better than my own self. So yeah, that's basically it. You got it. Keep Jesus Christ first, and don't let nobody that God created tell you what you cannot do. You got it. And just yeah, just keep Jesus Christ first. Go and do all this spiritual warfare, all that stuff like that. Hey, it must be I'm doing something right? That's basically. I just wanted to just, not gonna lie. Like I said, the whole Yap Show. You watched it, cool. You can do whatever you want. You can, like, you know what I'm saying. Be early, OG to the journey, not the journey. Cool, whatever. End of the day, I just gotta have this mindset. End of the day, I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing this for God, and I want this. End of the day, I really want to work hard for something. You got the 3 servants. The Lord gave each of them something, and he left and he came back. I want to be able to be one of them servants that when he comes back, I did something with the stuff he gave me, because the Lord has given me everything I need to achieve the things that I want to do, and the thing that can really preach the word. God has given me all that stuff, so I can't just be sitting here and saying, "Oh no, the Lord ain't give me." The Lord has given me everything. I want to be that servant that comes back and I multiplied what he gave me times 10, times 20, times a million. You know, and at the end of the day, I really just want to work hard and just hear, "Well done, my faithful servant." I want Jesus Christ to come back and pat me on my head and say, "Well done, my faithful servant," and just live with him and just glorify his name at the end of the day. So yeah, that's why I'm doing this. And yeah, hope. That's pretty much it. There's nothing really much I can talk about. That's basically bone dry right now. No, there's nothing else. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Not gonna lie, that's kind of crazy, but like I said, little Yap session, but it is what it is. This is what this YouTube channel is about. And yeah, my name's Neek, 21 years old. Bada boom, bada bing. More stuff's gonna come on the way. I'm not gonna just post it just because to get a check. It's gonna be authentic. It's gonna be real. And if even if I post until I'm freaking 30 and I make no money from this, or at least if I'm doing this for the Lord, that's all that matters. Forget the money. Forget the success. If I can be 30, still bringing like 500 people, recurring people, 500 people, I'll at least, if I'm preaching the word to them, saying that they can receive in their heart that Jesus Christ is Lord, and they still love them. End of the day, if I'm doing it for the Lord, that's all that matters. End of the day, I could be dead broke with this YouTube stuff, and I could still be vlogging, still posting. At least if you're doing it for the Lord, I cannot even find enjoyment if at least, and it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, if at least I'm doing this for the Lord, that's all that matters. So yeah, love y'all, but Jesus Christ love you more. I'm out. Deuces, jet.